Jai Hind all. We are here for a class of cloud computing infrastructure. First of all, we will discuss that what basically is a cloud. For example, if we want to store anything, we need some space. Like in computers, we have some space. This much of RAM is there. This much extendable the storage space is there. In our mobiles also, the cell phones which we are using, those are also having some of the storage areas. Now there is a case that if we have a data which is increasing day by day or minute by minute, or it is needed to be increase. So what we'll need is that a storage space which should be available to each and everyone. Okay. For example, we have some applications such as Gaana.com. Okay, it is accessible to all. It has loads and loads of songs. We type any song and it provides us with the link, or it provides us with the song. So it is an application where the storage space of our mobiles or our devices is not really needed. It is therefore the space which is created or which is provided is known as cloud. Okay, cloud, like we can say that the clouds which are there in naturally, they are there, but there is no कोई उनका ठोस जो एग्जिस्टेंस होता है वो नहीं है किसी क्लाउड का. ओके, है भी और नहीं भी. उसी तरीके से देयर इज this storage which is provided to us, it is there and it is not there. Okay, we are not providing any of these, means the cloud is not providing you anything which should be stored in your device. Okay, it is just providing you with the things which you need. Okay, so is it clear that cloud, it is a storage space which is not needed by, means which does not need any space in our devices, any of the devices, and it provides us with the services. Okay. Now, what are the types of clouds? We have three types of clouds. It is private cloud, it is public cloud, and it is hybrid cloud. Okay. Private cloud is something which is really dedicated towards a particular private organization. No, it is not available to every person. Okay, for example, a private cloud of our university, if it is there, okay, it is having the details of the people working here, it is having the details of the students who are studying here, and the patients who are coming for the hospital, and so on. So it is a private cloud which can be used by the people who are means concerned with this university, and it is not available for others who are not concerned with the university. Okay. Second one is public cloud. Public cloud is some storage space or any application which is available for the public, available for all. Okay, how it works? For example, as I gave you an example of this Gaana.com or some applications of this sort. So these are available for each and every person who is willing to use this kind of application. Okay, and hybrid is in between of both. It can be made public, it can be made private. So hybrid is a bridge between the public cloud and the private cloud. So it can be made public, it can be used as a private cloud. So we have three clouds, three type of clouds: public cloud, private cloud, and hybrid cloud. And what is the cloud? It is the storage space which is provided to us. It is providing you with the application or with the certain sort of things which you need, and it is there on the cloud without taking your device's storage space. Okay. Now we have types of services which are provided by a cloud. There are three types of services which we have with us. First is infrastructure as a service, second is platform as a service, and the third one is software as a service. For the reference, I have already written certain things. There is a need of data center. There should be a particular center where the data shall be stored. Okay, so this is the data center. We require networking. Obviously, if we are concerned with transferring the data from one place to another, if a client is asking for a data to the server, there will be a need of networking between them. Okay. Third is servers and the storage. Okay, the server means the cloud. The client will ask for a service or ask for a data to the server or the storage space. Then the operating system. Obviously, if we want to connect, if we want to make a communication between a client and a server, we will need an operating system. Database management system. If we have data, it will have to be managed by a particular system. So any of the management system, if we are storing any data into the database, it shall be needed to be managed. And final, applications where this data is to be used. Okay, I told you about 3 types of services which is being provided by the cloud. First is infrastructure as a service. It includes these 3 things, that is data center, networking and servers and storage. So it becomes infrastructure as a service. Okay, it is abbreviated as IaaS. Now second service is there, it is platform as a service. We are having these 5 things into platform as a service. These are data center, networking, servers and storage, operating system and DBMS. So this becomes platform as a service, abbreviated as PaaS. And all the things, these become software as a service, in which we have data center, networking, servers and storage, operating system, DBMS and applications. Okay, so these are various services which are being provided by any of the cloud. Okay, these are IaaS, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service and software as a service. So these are the type of services which we are getting from if we are using any cloud. Okay, IaaS, PaaS and SaaS, 3 services by cloud. Now these are other services which are provided by the cloud. These are not really like these services. It is other than the main services or major services. These are scaling, reliability, availability, archiving and backup and restore. Okay. Now scaling is something, if any cloud is adaptive to any kind of change, then we call this cloud as a scalable cloud. Okay, the cloud is there, it is providing certain services to us. Okay, so how well this cloud is being adaptive to the general needs or the changing needs of the people. So that is the quality which we call it as scaling. Again, we have 3 types of scaling: horizontal scaling, vertical scaling and auto scaling. Okay, in horizontal scaling we add the components. The components have to be added in order to be adaptive to the changes. Okay, in vertical scaling we already have the components but we just upgrade those components. Okay, single resources, these are being just upgraded. And auto scaling, it can be both added or upgradation. Okay, so scaling is adaptiveness towards the changing, towards the change of the needs. Okay, this is scaling. We have 3 types of scaling: horizontal scaling, vertical scaling and auto scaling. Horizontal scaling means we add the components. Vertical scaling is we just upgrade the components which we already have. And auto scaling is both. Okay, now we have secondly reliability. This first one was scaling, it is considered to be one of the other services which are being provided by the cloud. Then we have reliability. How much reliable a particular cloud is there, how much security this particular cloud is providing, or how much response it is giving. Okay, so this particular quality, it is known as reliability. If a cloud is providing you a secure environment, if it is responsive in nature, when you ask for any service, it is responsive, it gives you response, you can rely on that particular cloud. So this reliability is the service. Okay. Availability, whenever you need to use the data, particular data, or any of the services which are being provided by the cloud, and if it is available for you, it is the availability. The service is known as availability. Archiving means we are storing the data. Obviously, this particular the cloud is storage space, but archiving is what in this storage area we are just keeping it secure. Okay, आपने देखा होगा जब हम Gmail यूज़ करते हैं या कोई भी और एप्लीकेशंस कुछ यूज़ करते हैं हम, तो हमारे पास एक आर्काइविंग का ऑप्शन होता है. तो उसको आप क्या कर रहे हो, आर्काइव को क्या कर रहे हो आप, यू आर स्टोरिंग इट विथ मोर ऑफ दी सिक्योरिटी, और एक अलग जगह पे आप उसको सेव कर रहे हो जो कि आपके बहुत ज़्यादा अभी यूज़ में नहीं है, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है कि वो चीज़ यूज़ नहीं होगी. तो उस टाइप के डेटा को आप आर्काइव करते हो. तो ये सर्विस भी जब आपको प्रोवाइड होती है तो आप इसको आर्काइविंग सर्विस कहते हैं. ठीक है. एंड द लास्ट service is there which is backup and restore. Obviously, like any of the data, if it is gone by any reason, by the human error or any of the reasons, we need to have it back. So having the data back with the same components, with the same qualities, that particular service is known as backup. And restore is there, means we are again storing that particular data which we have taken back after it has been lost. ठीक है, एक बार लूज हो गया है वो डेटा, and after the lost data is again means we get that data again, we call it as backed up data, and when we store that data again, that is known as restoring of data. Okay. So in today's class, what we have gone through is that what is cloud, how many type of clouds are there, public, private and hybrid clouds are there. We have three types of services: IaaS, EaaS and SaaS, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. These services are depending upon what services it is being provided. Okay, IaaS is providing with the data center, networking and servers and storage. Additional to them, if it is providing, then it will be known as PaaS with OS and DBMS. And additional to all these, if it is providing with the applications, it will be known as software as a service. Some additional services are there which are there in cloud, which should be there in cloud. These are scaling, how adaptive the cloud is. There are three types of scaling: horizontal, vertical and auto scaling. Horizontal means adding up of components. Vertical is we are just upgrading the components, and auto is both. Okay. Reliability, how secure the data is, how responsive the data is. Then we call the cloud as reliable cloud. Okay. Then availability, when a client needs that cloud or to need to have these services, if it is available, then it will be again one more service. And archiving service means that data is being stored in some other place. Now the data which is not really useful for a particular period of time, but it can be made useful, so we are just archiving it. Then backup is, if the data is lost, it can be how can we get that back? That is known as backup. And restore, after getting this data back, when we are storing it again, then we call it as restore. Thank you so much.